Alright, so we've got just one mission left. Parting Gift. It's an 8-man operation. Looks like it's on an airfield. Just here on a groggy Sunday morning, misspelling everything. That's alright, Soul Slicer. That's okay. Sometimes you just need a little time to wake up on a Sunday. I know my Sunday started very early, and I was not happy about it. But things are better now. Things are better now that I've had a chance to stream, hang out with y'all. But yeah, looks like we're gonna have to secure an airfield to make our exfil. Sabotage enemy equipment and retreat to evac zone. With the main op completed and the assault force on the exfil leg, we must ensure the enemy has no air assets that can interfere. You're to raid the enemy airfield at that place and destroy any military aircraft present. Sabotage or destroy the enemy aircraft. The small airfield is guarded by the local military and a regulars force, and there are heavy MGs in crossfire position that can ruin your day. We have knowledge of a hostage of unknown origin being brought in, either part of a deal with the locals or to prevent anyone from doing what we're about to do. Pick him up on the way out for good measure. So it doesn't list the hostage as a primary objective. So I guess it's optional. I mean, I definitely want to try to rescue a hostage if we can. But I have no idea where the guy is going to be at. So this is the last mission of this operation. Oh, well, there we go. I don't even have to worry about where the guy's at. He's right here. But because this is the last mission of the operation, I could just, like, roll 12 deep on this mission. I could basically just take everybody. Everybody that's not fatigued or injured anyway. So we do have some mobility spots back here. We've got some mobility spots back here. I mean, because we're taking out enemy ordnance, I might... You know, it might be worth taking the hind. Because we can throw the smoke grenade over here, take this out, and then how many more uses do I get? Doesn't say. If I do that, what's the icon show? Okay, so we've got 4 hind strikes. We either get 2 artillery barrages or 4 airstrikes. Also, I'm curious what exactly they're gonna do with a prop plane. Like I'm not entirely sure what they're although, to be fair, if you were in a transport helo and somebody came at you with a prop plane, they could still take you out. Unless the helicopter pilot was really, really good. Let's see. Where are the heavy machine gun positions? We got one here. We got one here. We got another one here. Where else? I mean, we got one back here, but I don't really think that's a threat. So if we don't come in through the front, this machine gun's not even a threat. Then we got these 2 that we need to take out. That should actually be easy enough to do if we infill at least one high mobility person over here. They can just come up along the wall, toss a couple of frags at those MG nests, and then those are out of the picture. We can do the same thing here, just chuck a frag over the vehicles into the machine gun nest. Only problem is we got a lot of wide open spaces, and that could be an absolute nightmare for us to have to deal with. But let's see. First and foremost, honestly, I think that's not a bad setup. So I'll put myself over here.
Confirmed.
And I'll try to take this angle solo, because then we basically, once we've fragged out these MG nests, because this is a door, but we should be able to throw the grenades over the doors, and then we can go in through the windows on this side to kind of infill the building. Let's see. On the other side, on this end, I want to send in at least a 2-man element. Ideally, I'd send 4. But we want to send at least a 2-man element. Let's see. If we send Shinigami, ditch the bolt cutters. That doesn't give you enough. There we go. Taking the NVGs off gives you enough. If I were to give you a regular AK instead, and let's give you that 3.5 optic. Do some frags? No, can't do that. Wait, what the hell? Are you telling me the optic is gonna reduce your mobility? My god. Alright, the 3.5 optic is going to reduce his mobility. We do have a 4x here that we can use. And that still gives Shinigami enough mobility. Am I on this one? If so, have bad pun. Does hard G stand for grenade? I mean, it could. Oh, why the hell am I trying to take Shinigami? He's injured. Never mind. I'm over here wasting my time. Let's see. Let's get you out of there. Get you out of there. Gotta get all the fatigued people off the roster. Dragon nonsense. I think I want you up here because I like that long gun. We can basically, if we can take this front section, I can put up Dragon nonsense right on the tail of this truck, and then he can just cover this whole runway. Let's see, who else is a marksman? I mean, everybody's marksmanship is pretty high. Let me think. Just gotta think here. Brewster? Alright, Brewster's able to go high mobility. We could probably throw in static as well if we chop down the barrel on that to the short version and get rid of the dynamic hammer. Alright.
Yes,
So that'll give us a 2-man element over here. These doors should not be locked. We could potentially go in through this door and try to get to the hostage right away. It might be worth... I'm debating. Because I'm thinking about going with the valve for these guys and just giving them, like, for example, a red dot or maybe a PSO. And let them come in stealth from the back. But I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Give me some smoke grenades so that way we've got a few if we need them. And then maybe we go with one more high mobility person over here just so we've got a 2-man element. I can throw BLM over here.
In and out like lightning.
Yeah. BLM likes the deagle. But if we ditch the bolt cutters, that'll give you your mobility back. And I think we're good on that. Yeah, because he's got the ACOG combo, so that's going to give him good mid and short range. So I think we're good there on that 2-man element, and then I think we deploy everybody else over here.
Roger.
When in doubt, throw more men at. Sir, yes, sir.
Am I missing anybody? I think that's everybody that's not injured and not fatigued. Oh, is the Python? My bad, BLM. My bad. It's been a minute. I forget. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Wasteland. We got Mythion with the AK and the 3.5, so I'm good with that. I don't think we need any door charges. So what I'm going to do instead is give Mythion some smoke grenades, because we're definitely going to need some smoke grenades. I'll go ahead and give Dragon Nonsense some... Actually, I'll give the smokes to Dragon Nonsense, because they're going to have the long gun. And then I'll give Mythion some frags instead. Let's see. Travis, your loadout's fine. Just debating on, do we have any like locked doors or anything that we need to worry about? Not really. So maybe just for funsies, I give you nothing? Or just some extra grenades? Give you some frags. And then we got Max Dammit, who's got satchels. I don't think we're gonna need satchels, so I'm gonna give you some smokes as well. We'll go ahead and slap the 3.5 on you. I want everybody to have the longer range scopes. We got nothing on this one. We got the Susa, or I'm sorry, the suit scope. We got the combo. Definitely gonna put a combo. And then Wasteland. Wasteland, what do you want? You said you wanted a rifle for this one. Or would you rather go traditional Krieger? And I can give you the RG6 on this one, so that we've got basically as much boom as we could possibly need. I mean, to be honest, the RG6 even kind of looks like a Krieger grenade launcher. Alright, for all of my non-high mobile people, I'm gonna give y'all the Masca helmet. Again, just to give y'all a little bit more top protection. Because I don't want anybody getting headshotted and killed. Alright. Chad, I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Yeah? Oh, god damn it. Troubleshooter, calm your tits. But thank you, Troubleshooter, for gifting a sub, this time to Alien Super Weapon. Alien Super Weapon, welcome back into the cult of bad tactical decisions. Good to see you. Feel like it's been a hot minute since the last time we seen you around here. But always glad to have you. Thanks for hanging out with us. And of course, congratulations on catching yet another collateral gift sub. And of course, Troubleshooter, thank you for another one, and another one, and another one. Because you guys can't seem to control yourselves. Take off the satchels. Yeah, I probably should. What do I want to give Wasteland instead? If I wasn't gonna give him a satchel, I mean, do I give him a grenade launcher? Give him the RGM-40 and the RG6? Like, he's completely pointless. God, he's already so slow. So I'll just, yeah, there we go. There we go. That'll do. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna give him all the heavy armor. He's got unlimited grenades. He doesn't really need more. So I can even give him smoke. So that way he's got smoke and flash. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. There we go. Alright, chat. This is what you get when it's 35% off. You say that. I didn't ask you fucking donkeys to do that. You did that. Alright, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, chat. We're already taking 9 people on this mission, which is one more than we're supposed to, but I'm good with it.
We're up. Let's roll.
Let's make it hot. Yeah. So first thing we're gonna do is roll up on this side, and then let me see. Give me a frag here, and then you give me a frag here. Oh, you got the noodle arms. Well, them's the breaks. Actually, you know what? That's not a great idea because we might get stuck on this window. So keep watching that. Keep watching that, my friend. That's one.
X-ray down.
Use the frags!
I'll chill.
Alright, in the meantime, give me a thermite grenade right there so that way they don't try to take that in the process. Outstanding. And while they're doing that, let's go ahead and let's get in here. Where's it coming from? I mean, I have an idea. Probably right here.
Clear!
Okay, we got anybody else? Anybody else wants to get frisky? That's smoke, that's frag. I'll frag here in the back corner. Actually, you know what? Never mind. You got the extra frags. Throw it over there.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, outstanding. So now that we've done that, I think we go in through the windows. Let's see, Mythion, give me an angle there. We're gonna pie this out real quick. Make sure that we're taking this
Capturing it
nice
was
and
easy.
slow.
Holding it will be hard.
Let's move it up just a tad bit. Okay, outstanding. And then we'll get dragon nonsense in here. We're gonna have to go the long way around, but I'll put you like right here. And then have you watch that angle.
On standby.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and move everybody else up. So let's get around the corner here. Oh shit, that's right. Hold on. We gotta take that angle a little bit tight. Gotta take that angle a little bit tight. Because we still got the HMG right there. Do you have the arm? Mr. Freeman does not have the arm. Alright. If I move you here, is there a way that I can get an angle on that thing?
Capturing it was easy. Holding it will be hard.
Bag it up. I mean, I could just chuck that in the vicinity just to make him
Strike hard.
panic a little bit. And then we give him the launch. Come on, give me the angle. God damn it. Give me the angle. I cannot get this grenade around. I cannot get this grenade around the back side of the truck. I hate to do it, but... Oh, hell no. Back up, back up, back up. Okay. Who's got my smokes? You got my smokes. So give me a smoke there. Then I want you moving right here. And then I want to frag directly on that fucking grenade. Or directly on that gun. As a matter of fact, 2 for good measure. Outstanding. Now we'll hang back. Let's go ahead and we'll put you here. We can cover that angle. Then we need to come down here. We need to cover that angle. Basically what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to move up and push our direction this way because I want to get Dragon Nonsense up to this cover right here so that he's got line of sight all the way down the runway. That's the plan, at least. In the meantime, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get in here. And the door's already open. I don't like that. Let's flash in and see if we get any kind of audio.
Figure out!
No audio? Alright. Shit, shit, shit. Thought Static's gonna get hit. I want you around the corner immediately, and I want you on this motherfucker as soon as you come around the corner. Get him. There we go. Outstanding. Outstanding. Take him. That could have been bad. Static is still okay. Static is still okay. Sorry I wasn't here for so long. I tend to be online and follow people at times I should sleep. Thinking of time zone issues. Ah, no worries. No worries, alien super weapon. I've been hung up in the moment, so I'm sorry I didn't read your message right away, but nah, you're good. I've said many times before, be here when you can, hang out when you can, you're under no obligation, and I'm always glad to see you guys, no matter how many minutes you choose to spend here. If you disappear for a while and come back, that's alright, just glad to see that you're still okay. And glad that you could come hang out with us. Again, every single minute that you have is precious, so however many you choose to spend here, those are good enough for me. And as if, to try to sneak it past me because I was in the zone, Crew Card, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, the massive generosity, and the massive chicken. And of course, if you got gifted a sub by Crew Card or any of these other insanely generous doggies, be sure to thank them. Because I keep telling them not to do it, but they do it anyway. So, thank you, Crew Card, and everybody else that's gifting subs today, especially because of all the discounts and stuff. So, you know, y'all shouldn't be doing that, but I understand why you want to. Alright, Static, go ahead and come around the back side of the plane for me, buddy, just because I want to make sure that we're clear.
No tangos.
You say no tangos. I'm not gonna believe you until we clear this fucking hangar. Yeah, see? You said no tangos. Brewster said no tangos. Well, it's a good thing we didn't take his word for it, otherwise somebody might be dead. Good lord. Alright, so we're gonna hold that, and we're gonna hold that. Because we basically got the hostage secure, we're gonna keep the hostage secure. And we're just gonna hold down what we got there. In the meantime, I'm gonna breach this in a second. I just want to make sure that we get done here, what I've been meaning to do. So go ahead and Dragon Nonsense come down here for me and just keep looking in this direction the entire time, buddy. Because I want you to take those shots. Shit. Where's he at? Does he have cover? He does have cover. He's got an LMG. I do not like that. So fall back.
We're ready to go, sir. Under fire!
Yeah, I know. That's a thing that's gonna happen. So throw a smoke grenade.
We've got experience in these things.
And then go ahead and get set up so that you're actually ready to go. And then, let me see, throw another smoke grenade here.
Use the frags!
And then we'll move up. As a matter of fact, go ahead and just take that position there, and I want you watching in that direction. And the second that we get the opportunity, smoke that donkey. In fact, I'll tell you what. Nah, I can't. I forgot. Walls are impassable. What I was gonna do is I was gonna try to get a hind directly on that spot, but we'd have to go through the building to do it. So actually, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll save the smoke for now. What I'll try to do is I'll try to get our people around here and flank this machine gun nest. Instead of doing shit the hard-headed way and getting my people killed, I'll actually use some tactics here. Work tried to call me in 2 hours ago. Have to go to work. Alright, well, sorry to hear that, Swift Draw, but even so, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you have a fun time here today with us with some door kickers too. Had 2 beers, but okay. Alright, well, drive safe, take care of yourself. Don't get pulled over. We don't want you getting a DWI. Oh shit. Chat. Fuck. I didn't realize there were bars on the windows. We might have a problem. I'm gonna see if a hind can make a hole in the wall. Wait, can I? Damn. I was hoping we could use the tow missile and, like, point it at the wall and blow it up, but, no such luck. Can't have shit, Detroit. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We'll make sure we get back a little bit. And then we'll just do that number there. Please make a hole. Oh, okay. That made a hole. I'm glad I gave us a little more space, because clearly we needed it. I was like, oh, it's just gonna blow up an area like this. No. No. Definitely glad I moved back a little bit on that one, because that could have been really bad. Alright. Well, let's take it one room at a time then.
Smoked one.
I'm just gonna take this one room at a time. Take it nice and slow. Oh, my man's is out here one-timing people with the SA-80. He's mad now. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. We'll sweep. Go ahead and give me this angle here. We'll kick the door. Got nothing. No, I don't want a smoke grenade. I want a frag grenade. Frag the room, please. Okay, there's definitely somebody in there. Or not? Wait, what? Chad, I'm confused. Really like the new open office layout. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and roomy. Alright, let me... Shit, we don't actually have a lot of ordnance left. Give me a flash back here.
We've done this one 100 times.
And then give me a flash in here. Ah, okay. I know where that's coming from. Get over here for me, and then give me a... Can you... You got the noodle arm? All of a sudden you got a noodle arm? Chat, I made a mistake. I was so fucking busy trying to get a grenade on that heavy machine gun nest. I did not cover this angle. Son of a bitch. That was 100% me, Chad. That was... Like the other one, that was random chance. This one was all me. I got that fucking tunnel vision. And BLM paid the price. Son of a bitch. BLM, I'm sorry. That was 100% me. Fuck. See, those are the ones that make me mad. Like, random chance, okay, that sucks, it happens. But this one, 100% my stupidity. Was just 100% just me being a dumbass. God, that makes me mad. That makes me so mad, Chad. So what happened, Ernst, is somebody on this machine gun nest was like shooting suppressive fire in this direction. So we weren't able to advance into the building, and so I sent BLM up this way, and I was trying to get a grenade over the wall, and so I moved him up here because I know I can get a grenade on the nest from here, but a guy that was back here, I guess in this corner, came around the corner, fucking shot him in the back. Yeah, it was 100% my incompetence. I was too busy chasing this fucking grenade and was not paying attention to the angle behind me. And that is 100% my fault. That makes me so mad. So fucking mad. And now the motherfucker's vanished. He pops out, shoots my man in the back, and then disappears. Well, I'm gonna hold that fucking angle until he shows up. Actually, you know what? I can put a smoke grenade here. See, I so rarely bring smoke grenades, I often forget that I have them as an option. Where the fuck did this dude go? He literally vanished into thin air.
One down.
I have no idea where this dude went.
Smoked one.
No idea where he went. Yeah, kills, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Like, now there's a part of me that's like, was that dude even there? Did BLM just fucking die of a heart attack? Like, what actually happened?
Confirmed. Reloading. All chill.
Well, I can do this. And then, as we have previously learned, we need to get way the fuck back. And just let that run its course. In the meantime, I'm gonna come over here and rescue this hostage and get him out of here.
Thank you.
Alright, that takes care of that plane.
Hostage is safe.
Okay, we got the hostage out of here. So now we can get my mans back over here on this door. Make sure he's watching that. Oh, that makes me so fucking mad, chat. You have no idea. It makes me so mad. BLM has been up in this bitch since the very beginning. Since the very beginning.
No contact.
And he's dead because of my fucking stupidity. Because I am an idiot.
Roger.
Where's your stealth suit? Don't have one. Don't have one. No, I mean, I do. I'm just wearing the regular outfit today. Just going with the basic bitch outfit today. And I'm making some basic bitch mistakes, so I think that's appropriate. And Al Eldrick, roll into the chat on a Sunday. Good to see you, Al Eldrick. Thanks for hanging out with us. Always glad to have you. Hopefully the weekend is treating you well so far. My back hurts. I've been reorganizing my whole room. Well, that's okay, though. Sometimes it's nice to do stuff like that, because then, you know, it just, like... It makes you feel fresh, right? Like, it just makes you feel like you got something new going on. Which I always think is good. It always feels good to reorganize. Rearrange the furniture and stuff. Okay, our man's on the heavy machine gun is dead, which is good. Which means we should be able to move up Max. And then if we can move up Max, then we should be able to move up Dragon to cover this angle with the long gun. So probably just got a few enemies left to clear out. We just got to figure out where they're at. So I'll come up here to this door.
We will serve.
Give it a good kick. And then we will ply this doorway. And I don't see anybody, so we're just gonna hold that angle. Let's come around the back side. So they're very clearly going for the machine gun. Come at me, bro. Yeah, eat that, you assholes.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Max. I got it. We're working on it. Just give me a minute, alright? Let's go ahead and double time this. I come around the corner here. We gotta make sure. Yep, that's what I was wondering. Make sure we clear this out completely. Where are we still shooting at people over here? I'm trying to figure out what my people are shooting at. Wasteland, buddy. Now is the time to bring your slow ass on, and we are gonna blow up everything. Everything is gonna explode. Everything is gonna explode. I'm done with this terrorista bullshit. We're not playing any more games. Frags everywhere, all the time, all day, day. Actually, I tell you what, hold what you got. In the meantime, give me a frag right there. Okay, that's not gonna make a hole. What? Okay, so I was gonna say, sometimes the propane tanks explode and then sometimes they don't. Doesn't seem to be a lot of consistency. Alright, we'll peek that. We'll get in here, we'll peek this.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Alright. We might have killed everybody. Possibly. But I'm gonna make sure. I want to make sure. Aha! I heard somebody die. Fuck you with a rake, buddy. Fucking shoot my dude in the back. Worst thing an enemy could do is give the guy with explosive ordnance or an LMG an excuse to not carry all that weight back home. I mean, that is a tragedy. And then, just in case, I don't think there's anybody over there, but fuck that machine gun nest specifically. And then let us get over here, get Brewster setting up a charge. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Do I have to come around this side? Okay, we do.
Roger.
So let me make sure we're clear in here. Outstanding. And then let's sabotage.
Time to go.
Oh shit! You need to you girl, listen. Oh, okay. It finished the. I was like, why can I not select Brewster? And then it was like, mission complete. So. But yeah. Yeah. I gotta.
Operation.
I gotta click off of that because that beeping's gonna drive me insane. But yeah, I'm very, very disappointed in myself on that one, especially after the previous mission. The previous mission was very, very good. We handled it very well. And we were actually doing pretty good on this one too, until I made the dumb decision and then got BLM shot in the back. If it hadn't been for that, this mission would have went actually pretty well. Who died? BLM died. Postal trout. Like I said, he, I had him chasing a machine gun nest with a grenade, trying to find the right angle, and, he got shot in the back because I wasn't watching behind him. Because I'm an idiot. But we got some battle honors, we got some stars. We don't even really need the stars, because we're pretty much, like, we already unlocked everything. Like, we've already unlocked all the sights, the suppressors, like, all the additional equipment. So we're basically good on that. So battle honors are almost entirely going to be used for leveling you guys up at this point. So, let us... Oh my, what? That must be one of the image files that I did not import correctly. I'll get that fixed. But let's see. I gotta pull up the Discord here. And Capsty rolling in the chat saying, good morning all, the bitch protects. The bitch does indeed protect and has kept you alive so far. But don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. And Warsh rolling into the chat on a Sunday as well. Good to see you, Warsh. Thanks for joining us as always. Hopefully the weekend is treating you well. But let me get the Discord pulled up so I can see who is next on the roster to join the unit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this is a name that some of you are gonna know. Well, before that, Troubleshooter, wasting no time, gifting a sub to Warsh. So, Troubleshooter, thank you for yet another gift sub. And Warsh, welcome back in to the cult of bad tactical decisions, where you've actually got a 15 months badge. Did he just hit you before you had a chance to resub? Or have these fucking donkeys just been resubbing you for literally a year? I'm genuinely curious. Like, I'm not trying to call you out or anything. I'm just like, did he get you before the resub, or have they just subbed you for over 12 months? Because either outcome is equally likely. Both. I mean, it could be both. So Vio is the next person on the list. Will be joining us on the next operation. And then who is the next on the list? We got Black Hydra. Why do I feel like we already had Black Hydra in here? Let me double check. Maybe we didn't. No, we didn't. Alright, well, Black Hydra then is gonna be the next name on the list. I'll even make it two words. 2 words. So we'll give them the default equipment for now. And then if they want to specialize later down the road, we can do that. There we go. There we go. Give him the Makarov. You get the Makarov until you tell me you want something else. You get the little weenie pistol. Alright, there we go. So yeah, Vio and Black Hydra joining the unit. Looks like Vio's all about field skills, and Black Hydra's all about marksman. Good lord, look at the point spread on these guys. Like, Black Hydra is all marksmanship. No points in anything else. Maxed out marksmanship. And Vio player is almost maxed out field skills. Good God. Vio says PKM or M60. Now, keep in mind, Vio. Did we not get faces? I haven't actually put yours in yet, Vio. But, keep in mind, with the LMGs, they can work, but I may have to swap out your equipment from time to time. I don't mind giving you an LMG, but it does require setup time, which means you're mostly going to be in the back a lot. So, we do have the PKM, and we do have the Hog. It's up to you. We also have the Cord. Now, I did fix the RPK, so that the RPK, while technically an LMG, counts as an assault rifle, so does not have setup time anymore. It's just heavier. RPK is fine. Well, we got plenty of optics, so I'll give you the 3.5 by default, because that'll give you some extra range. And then Black Hydra, if you're out there. I don't know if I've seen Black Hydra in the chat. I feel like I have, because he's usually one of the first ones here. I'm gonna say, Black Hydra is usually here like an hour or two before the stream starts every day. So Black Hydra, if you got any requests, now is the time. And then we gotta dole out some battle honors. We got 4 battle honors to hand out. And CVEX roll into the chat on a Sunday. Good to see you, CVEX. Thanks for joining us. And as always, I hope that the weekend is treating you well. But let's see. I'm gonna say, who deserves some battle honors? Well, I think the better question is, who that still survived didn't get battle honors? I think is the better question. Because I want to make sure everybody gets at least one. Okay, Dark Naze survived, so I'm gonna give him battle honor. And I think Dragon Nonsense already has one. And I think, yeah, that's everybody. Alright, so everybody has one battle honor except for our brand new people. Our brand new people, they're gonna have to prove themselves. Just woke up and my whole body aches from training yesterday. You are alive though, that's correct. By definition, if it doesn't kill you, then you're already stronger. But let's see, chat. We got 3 battle honors. I'm taking suggestions. Who do you think deserves one? Based on performance, based on profile picture, based on the way they part their hair. Who do you think deserves a battle honor after this operation? Again, it's open forum, so throw names out there and I'll think about it. I don't need no medals, I need more T's dead in front of my barrel. I mean, you're gonna get that, for sure. Don't worry about that. Throw them on the ground and have them craps for it. I mean, I tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We got 18 people that currently can accept battle honors, because again, I'm not gonna give one to the guys that are brand new. But what we'll do is we'll let fate decide. We'll go into the dice table on the Discord. And for those of you that don't know, you can view the dice table. So I'm going to do a 1d18. and then I'm just gonna count them out. So, there we go. That's gonna be number 4. Crappy Sniper is gonna be the first one to get a battle honor. Somebody nominated Vergant, Hard G, Vergant. I'm not opposed to the idea. So Crappy gets a battle honor. I'm just gonna assume it's offense until they tell me otherwise. And again, I got no problem with giving Vergant another one. So yeah, there you go. And that leaves one more battle honor. So again, we'll let Lady Luck decide. We'll do 1d17. And we got 9. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So no Carrion is going to be the one getting the last battle honor. And again, if you guys want to switch to the defensive honors, let me know. I'm just picking the offensive by default, so that way we don't have to sit there and think about it and figure it all out. But if you do want to change it out, then let me know in the Discord channel, and I can swap those out for you. But chat, I tell you what, with the operation complete, I hate to do it because it's a little bit early, but I am still tired because I had to go into work early this morning. I think I'm going to call the stream here. I mean, we'll wrap it up. I'm not just going to immediately close the stream, but I don't think I'm going to start another op or another tour of duty. I think I'm just going to call the stream here, and we'll start to wrap things up. But yeah, we did accomplish a whole lot today. Look at that. We added another award to the unit. Awarded for completing Rajul Kabir on Iron Man. How did I do? Capsty did pretty good. Again, the bitch protects, as is typical. I mean, it's kind of become a catchphrase at this point, but you're not wrong. Both you and Travis, using the bitch, have been doing outstanding work so far. Krabby wants to know, have they leveled up yet? Nope, you are still on Subgifter. You are still on Subgifter, which you're pretty close. Let's see, who's actually close to leveling up to level 8? So Krabby is the closest so far. Capsty's getting pretty close. Who else? Let's see. I mean, right now it's between Crappy and Capsty. Crappy is in the lead for the time being. Crappy is in the lead for the time being, but Capsty's bringing up a close second. Yeah, unfortunately, BLM, and again, I feel so bad about that. I really do. I feel so bad about it. Because it was all me. It was my mistake. It was my mistake that got you killed. That's why I feel so bad about it. And it wasn't even a mistake. It was just me being a dumbass. Like, I get that it's the cult of bad tactical decisions, but I'm just saying, it's like when I can't point at the game and be like, oh, it was a bad angle or it was a lucky shot or something like that. Like, no, it was just me being dumb. It was just me being dumb. So I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me on a Sunday. The world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we don't all have a lot of time on this planet. So I appreciate you choosing to come and spend some of that limited time here with me and this community. Again, whether you were here for 5 minutes or 5 hours, every single one of those minutes is precious, and I appreciate them. You could have been a million other places, doing a million other things, and you chose to be here and be a part of the community, and I appreciate that, because without you guys, there is no community, there is no channel, and there is no me. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and making it another outstanding stream. For those that chose to go the extra mile and gift subs, or Bezos bucks, or resub, prime sub, whatever you did, know that that's not an expectation, it's not a requirement. I actively discourage it. But you donkeys do it anyway, so thank you, because it helps support me, support the channel, and support the stream. So, while I may not be worthy of that kind of support, I will, as always, do everything I can to earn it. And here at the end, I want to remind you, like I always do, that your life has value and that the world is a better place with you in it. Never let anyone tell you otherwise, you fucking donkeys. And I'll see you next time.